Welcome to Inner Guidance TV, and I'm here with Grace. She's had her retreat here this weekend. Everybody's just gone.
They have. It's still, the energy is here though. I think the energy, and it's been a lot of laughter, a lot of fun, and wonderful support from you guys. We've had an amazing time, absolutely amazing. Yay. Yes. I certainly have felt the energy that's in the house, actually, very much, and that's, I think everybody has taken. We all took a little bit of something away with us. Physically, there's a few conkers and acorns that we'll be missing out, and feathers, missing out your...
Quite a lot.
Yes. But to have that ripple back into our lives is special. So it has been a very special weekend for everybody.
And somebody's bought some of the art that we sell on the wall as well, which is really nice.
Yeah. The artwork is fantastic, actually. I feel I might be tempted as well, Jo.
and also, but also, hi Paul. Also nice because you know the artists. It's not just something that's on the wall. I mean, we do that because people have a transformational experience, and then they can take, the conkers, feathers.
Yeah, I think that's so important.
Is a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think actually the lady who bought something, who spoke to Ollie, the artist, he's actually designing something for her from something she's seen here, but wanted certain different colours, or it's something that really resonated and brings something out. So he's doing that especially for her. Yeah, lucky.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yes, that'll be a special, definitely a special memory. But not just having the physical memory. I think everyone has taken something away from the retreat, and everyone brings something. That's what's always special, I think, about coming away on retreat. I think that for many, it's a time to step out of comfort zone and think about kind of what the journey that's brought them to here, and the people who've supported them to come here. So we always have an altar that we set up, which actually fed beautifully into your space here, and a time to step out of roles and responsibilities. And we've really felt that this space has supported that in a very safe space, very much so, from the energy in the space, but also kind of your presence, with Dom as well, being there, but just being there to support if we needed it, and that for me as a facilitator is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, and we feel into what the facilitator needs, because we're here to support you, you're here to support your guests.
Yes, yeah.
So it kind of feeds along in that way.
Yeah.
So we sort of just, as much, stand back, and we're there as much or as little as
well, actually, the first evening when we had dinner, Dom came in and he was telling everyone about the amazing food, and we were in and ahhing and like, what's this? When's your cookbook? There is rather a list now for the cookbook. I think Dom got some pressure. Yes, so there's some expectations that we've left as well. But he said something like, I can't really remember how it came up, but everything was interconnected, and that's been the premise of the retreats, and that interweaving connection of everything from physical through to the net that brings us, as I say, to where we are today. And I don't really know how, but we have connected through, when Dom this morning was doing the cacao for us, and then I did Heart Meridian with the yin, and it just all has flowed. There has been that, and you can't, I feel you can plan things, and you can't plan that. That just fitted perfectly. I couldn't have, like as I say, I hadn't met you guys before I came, and it just felt right, I think, for everybody. And you can't plan that. Well, I was saying, and you can't control that.
Yeah, I was saying to you earlier, and your guests, that you hadn't met us or been here before the retreat. So it was sort of going into this completely from your heart and from what
trust.
That it felt right.
Yeah.
And it was right.
Absolutely.
Lovely people.
Yeah.
I just said to you that it feels like you've only just arrived. It's gone. The weekend has gone so.
That's
quickly,
a lovely compliment
so
to say. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
I'm like, you can't go yet. You can't go.
No, don't tell them that, because they would have stayed, yeah. They would have stayed longer. They would have been sleeping here, I think, after the gun bath last night. So, no, we've had fire, transformation, the gong bath was beautiful last night, and then, as I say, today we've been blessed with wonderful weather. And actually something that I hadn't realised you had so many animals and wildlife and wild-stock around. And
you've seen the foal.
Yes,
we've
seen a week-old foal. And people to go out, and there's something very nurturing and healing about animals, and just having them around you, particularly if that's not in your day-to-day life. And yeah, it's been very special in that way. So again, those things you can't plan.
Yeah.
They just kind of all fall into.
Well, when you booked the retreat, the foal, we didn't even know.
Yeah.
The foal, so,
very good timing. Thank you very much. Yes, yeah. A lady last. No, it's on the first evening actually. And, you know, you have discussions with people who sat around a lot and chatted to everybody, and we were talking about coincidence, and the lady was asking me about coincidence, and I said, well, you know, think about this as an awakening, a time to open up, and you look around with fresh eyes and see things that you maybe haven't noticed, or look back on things you haven't noticed. So I think we've definitely looked around and seen the beauty around, and those fresh eyes. Sometimes when you feel tired, it's often that first evening when people come, they're tired, it's been a lot to get them to the space, and then you walk away with that fresh energy and fresh eyes. So definitely been transformational, I think. Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So retreatees going off into...
Retreatees going back, and as I say, hopefully they've taken something physical with them, but also something here with them, and that's really my aim for the retreat. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful. It really has.
Yeah,
it's been very special. It would be a privilege to come back.
Oh, yes, you're allowed.
Thank you.
You're allowed.
Yes.
So, yes.
Maybe as a guest as well.
Yeah, well, that's really important.
So I had to look down at your folder. I was like, oh yes, it is really important. Yeah, it's not. I do as a facilitator take a lot of away of being in the space with the guests, but it's a different relationship to you coming. Yeah, totally. So it's, and like you say,
because you're holding the space for the whole weekend for people.
Yeah.
So it's to be. I love going to yoga classes and being a participant rather than teaching.
Yeah, it's a very different side.
So it is important. We just released our mini retreat dates for next year.
Right. Oh, have a look. Are they all on your website?
They're on our website. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You might see me sooner. Wow.
Well, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to do this. It's really nice. It's wonderful for people to if they're thinking about, so for facilitators thinking about holding a retreat here, and also for guests that are thinking of coming on retreat. It's lovely to actually have people talking about it, because the written testimonial is one thing, but I think people connect with people, don't they?
Yeah.
So thank you for taking the time to do this. It's great. So we shall go and see you.